my students, welcome to our physics lesson. Today we want to learn about force. And the objective of the lesson is force and its effects. That's our objective today. So who can tell us what is force? Yes, Alan? Wow, I love that. So, as Alan has said, force is a push or a pull. But what is the difference between the two terms? I have a chart here to show the difference between the two terms. So, push is a force to move something away from where you are, and pull is a force to move something towards to where you are. So I want to do a demonstration here to show the difference between the two terms. So I am going to use this car toy here. So if I apply force and move the car toy towards where I am pulling the toy car. At the same time, I can apply force and push the car, and the car is going to move away from where I am. Okay, our next discussion, Matthew, you are distracting the class. Can you concentrate? Attention. Yes, thank you. So to our next discussion is the SI unit. The SI unit of force is Newton, and the symbol for that is capital N. So whenever you are writing the quantity of Newton, you use capital N as the symbol of the SI unit of force. Another thing, force is a vector quantity. What is the meaning of that one? It means force has both magnitude and direction. I have two arrows here. One is pointing to the right. The 4 Newton arrow is pointing to the right, meaning the force is moving towards the right. And the other arrow is pointing to the left, meaning the force is moving to the left. So force has direction, and you can see they have different sizes because they are of different magnitude. So force is a vector quantity, and you need to remember that, class, because we have also the scalar quantities and the vector quantities, but you are supposed to know force is a vector quantity. So our next discussion is the effects of force on an object. And the first effect is it can change the shape of an object. It can change the shape. I am going to use this plastic bottle here. It's kind of a cylinder. So I want to apply force, and we'll see what is going to happen. So if I apply force to this plastic bottle, it will change its shape, and you can see that it has deformed this plastic bottle. So force can change the shape of an object. So our next discussion is about the size. I want to give you 10 seconds. You be in groups of 2 and you discuss. What do you think? How do you think force can change the size of an object? Can you discuss with your neighbor? Claire and your friend. Claire and your friend. Yes, can you discuss? Can you discuss how force can change the size of an object? Okay, thank you for the discussion. Attention, class. Now come back to the lesson. Yes, thank you. So I have a rubber band here, and I want to demonstrate how I can change the size of this rubber band by applying what we call stretching force. So this is my rubber band. If I apply the stretching force, you can see the rubber band has increased in size. It means force can change the size of an object. So that's our lesson, and what we have discussed today is the definition of force, the SI unit. Force is a vector quantity, and the effects of force on an object we have discussed too, that is shape and size, and there are many more we'll discuss in our next lesson. So as you go home, I want you to make short notes about what we have discussed today. Thank you.